But nobody seems to look at it any differently. Now here's something new. This is a sculpture, a photograph of a sculpture that is in the Court of the Pinecone. If you look on the right, you see a big hollow space inside the building, and inside that hollow space is the pineal gland sculpture, the Court of the Pinecone. There's the bronze pinecone, right? But then to the left, in the middle of the court, is this massive bronze sculpture. Look at the people standing around it. You can see it's like 3 times the height of a person. It's massive in size. And it looks like an eye. But there's something interesting about this eye, isn't there? It's got a vertically slit pupil. It's a reptilian eye. Well, that's kind of interesting.
Why do you have a church? The building itself is called a nave. This is why we have a United States Navy. It has to do with maritime admiralty law and the church. Europe is filled with lies, deception, and I think perhaps it's a toss-up for me, it's a toss-up as to what is the most disgusting human institution on the face of the earth. It's either, for me, either the British royalty or the Vatican. I think the Vatican wins because I have seen, it's incredible what the Vatican has involved itself in for 1,600 years and what the British royalty are all about. You've heard about David Icke probably. David Icke I brought here to America back in 1994. David Icke is famous for his talking about the reptilians and the reptilian presence in mankind. There's a guy named Lloyd Pye, and Lloyd Pye is a very brilliant guy. He's a very good friend of mine, but he talks about how the human body was created and how it actually works. And in his presentation, and this is true, he shows how inside the human brain, the 2 lobes of your brain, if you open the lobes up, there's a smaller brain inside, and scientists call that, doctors call that, the reptilian principle or something like that. And the word is reptilian. And I'm thinking, why would the doctors or why would medical science use that term for that little lobe, that little brain between the 2 lobes of the brain, reptilian? And there's a very good possibility that that's exactly the case, that we are an experiment of a higher race that has come here from another place, and we are actually connected to the stars. And we didn't even know it. We thought we just evolved here. No, nothing this complex as a human with a human brain and the human creature evolved anywhere. Somebody designed us. Obviously, even Christian people refer to it as God. God created us. I don't care how you view it. We didn't just get here by chance, and somebody else is in control, and you need to understand that whoever that one was or whoever they are in control and not us. I'm also of the opinion that many of the political leaders, like David Icke, who talks about the reptilians, I believe that it would not surprise me, I should say, that if we find out that political leaders are not actually human at all, that they very well might be the Elohim that the Bible talked about, who look like us. We're made in their image and likeness, but they're not like us. They don't care a damn about human life. They don't care about anything human. They're here to do one thing, and that is what they're good at, and that's to control the creature. So I'm thinking that it's about time we start waking up and taking back our own spirituality and getting in tune with the universe.
The Illuminati, as the popular term for them today is, a group which has been around for thousands of years on this planet. They came from off of this planet and interbred with humans. They are reptilian. They continue to run the planet. They are our world leaders, and nobody at this current time who is a government leader is there running the countries unless they were put there by them or They are one of them.
And their prime vehicle through which they create and control everything is the Illuminati. I can't even spell it. They control everything through the Illuminati because the people who the Illuminati fall into one of two categories. They are either full-blood reptilians shape-shifted into human form, or they are hybrid reptilians with their agendas.
What's the difference in their agenda? Is there a difference in their agenda?
Their agenda is quite simple. They want to conquer the fifth dimension.
So why does it matter whether they're hybrid or...
No, this is how they control. This is how they control the sheeple through the Illuminati, and they will either be fully reptilian appearing as human because they can shapeshift, or they will be in a hybridized human form. Total reptilian.
Yes, and the Queen.
Queen's a total reptilian. Hillary Clinton's a total reptilian. Yep. They are in every major government position in the world. Every president of the United States going back to Washington has been Illuminati. They are also controlling all of the major religions of the world.
But you know, I would like to just say this. There is a presence that rules this planet with an iron fist. And ladies and gentlemen, it is not the royal families. Okay? It is something that is not us. And I've been saying this forever. Okay? They're the face, but they're truly not the ones that rule the planet. Would we like to see more backbone from the royals? Would we like to see them stand up and say, hey, enough is enough? And, you know, that would be great. That would be wonderful. Will we? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But the source of most of our problems on the planet comes from this hidden group that rule the planet with an iron fist, and they are not us.
Okay, you've got essentially the Draconians, I'll just put Drax for short, believe that this planet and this solar system belongs to them because they were the first to chart it. They also believe that because they were the first to chart our planet, that they own the planet and everything else on it, which right now is us.
Okay? The people, the personages that rule the planet are not us. They are not human beings. And I will say this with my very last breath. They are not us. What happened was they took over. It was very easy to take over the governments. You dangle technology. You dangle knowledge. You dangle ancient history. And you give them this technology in secret. Okay? You have it. We're going to give it to you. The United States of America made this mistake.